Alrighty, we are back on the farm today, and you may see I have a lot of money in the bank. Well, pretty much. Last video I talked about potentially buying some land, and I talked to the guy I'm buying the land. And we're there right now. I bought some. I also already paid for it. I did buy some stones, or just some rocks, up over at the co-op there because I needed to get some. There's a doggo. Get some new I need to build a bridge over there. So we're gonna get down to the co-op here and get going on the project we got today. The tractors are already down there. And yeah, so we're gonna get down here. But the soybean crop is still on, so we'll be able to harvest soybeans in the next episode. So yeah, and we got 2 tractors down there we're gonna down. I did end up doing some stuff from last time, but I'll see you guys when we get to the co-op. Alright, so we're coming back up here to the co-op, but before I go in, I saw this outside. It's a Case 9380 power shift with a Case IH vertical till. They're only wanting 100 grand for it, which honestly isn't that bad. And they also got this for 20,000 they're selling, which also isn't that bad. So, but like I'm curious here, so if I take a look at my thing, I can sell for 171. That pays for these two itself. You know, I think I'm gonna sell that and buy these two. So there's a guy that's been wanting to sell it, so I'm gonna sell that and here, and yeah, we're gonna sell this. We'll have to buy these two, which is 120,000. Let's go ahead. Let's transfer that on over to 100 plus another 20. 120,000. Alright. That's nice. So now we own 2 more pieces of equipment. Let's go. But for now, we'll have to pick those up in a bit. And we got the trailer over here that I already bought the stones for and paid the renting price for. I think they said it's right on the other end of the proceed. Yep, right there. And he says already filled up. I'll hook up to this. Let me guess, I brought the wrong hitch. That should be the right one. Why is she not want? I don't want to hook up. Yeah, that's just great. I'll see you guys when I figure this out. Alright, I found out what I was doing wrong there. I was trying to enter this, hook up this thing that wasn't on my farm, but I had contract access to John Deere or wherever the co-op didn't give me contractor access. So I farmed something, and we're behind the train. I might see if Jaden has a low deck trailer and if he can pick up the case for me. But yeah. Come on, train, let's get going here. Alright, there we go. So, I'll see you guys when we get back to the job site. So we're back at the job site here. This is where we're working. Now, the plan here is, we're going to bring the truck here. So, we need to get rocks to make a pathway from here over to there, and we'll make a road going over there to the field. Now the thing is that for the edges we're going to use Johnny here, but in the water deeper we're going to have to use the deer to smooth it out. But seeing how this trailer does have a way to unload it in the truck, and I do not have that hydraulics in this truck, we're going to empty it out here with the tractor. So we'll go here, and yeah, not Johnny, he's Lair. Let's put in gear here. Lift the bucket up. Let's shift up here. Let's get hooked up. Alright, we're hooked up. Now, we're going to go here. And we're just going to go right here. We're going to go ahead. Use the cover system. And then we're just going to back her on up here. We may need a couple loads. Let's see here. We'll bring her up a bit and we'll just get this path done. Get that moved off there. Let it dump out there. Then let's see if this works on how we thought it would. Okay, while that's going back down, I'm gonna take a look here. Oh yeah, these are working. We just need maybe 3 more loads, and yeah, we probably would get this, but let me get those loads here and we'll dump them off. Alright, so I got the next load here, and we are gonna try and dump this right next to it so we can get a bit wider, because I don't know if you guys know this, but combines are pretty wide. We'll go here. Okay, we'll get her slowly backed in here. And we'll start dumping. Okay, now we know why it's getting. Gonna have to lower it down because it's got these automatic back ramps system. All right. Well, there's that for that first half. And let's just take a look here at how it's going. Alright, so we got some nice path. We're gonna have to grade this down and everything. But we do have pipes we're gonna install as well for to get stuff going here. But I think if need be, we should smooth it out and try to get some over here. So yeah, we'll try that now. And yeah, so we're going here. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna go here and trees first. We'll go Johnny first. Johnny's always a fun thing to drive. And yeah, we just gotta get her going. Pretty much what we gotta do here is just gotta go ahead and scoop up these. Not get Johnny stuck. And these big pots in the middle here, we're just trying to get smoothened out back here. Because what we're trying to do is we're just trying to level this off right now. And get the stones back into the river. And get this. Okay, keep it going here. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to come with a bigger bucket for there. As much as I love Johnny, we gotta get the big boy out. Alright. Let's see here. Well, what wouldn't be a bad idea right now is to get an MBS bucket. Those are some big boys. The thing is with this tractor, as much as a not fun ride it's gonna be, she can hold a little bit more. Ground deformation in FS25 does make this a little bit more of an interesting process. Get this back out. Let's try and get her out here. Okay. Now the tires as well with this deformation thing, they do flatten it. So if we really wanted to, we could put fatties on that new Case Steiger we got. Let's get her going here. So I'm gonna see you guys back when we get a little bit nicer of a pile here. Alright, so I'm back here with the next load of rocks, and I did, Jared. I took the hydraulic from here quickly, just a quick fix, run all the way back here, so I have the controller in the truck. Anyways, I ended up figuring out that using this is a lot easier than what I was doing. So we made the path here, and we just gotta keep on putting stones here. It's a nice solid platform. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that in. So let's back her on up here, and then let's see how far we have to go. So I almost want to be in the stuff a bit. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're dumping. Let's see if we can't get to connect. Looks like we're gonna be able to. We still have actually some stones left over, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go here. Just gonna hop in the tractor here. And we are just gonna go ahead. Sure, she's in reverse. Now we're just gonna go here. Return A, or 1, group 1. And we're just gonna keep her on moving back. Just keep her on going till we reach here. We're then gonna go here, go back forward. See, the whole thing is combines have to cross here. That's the whole thing with this. So I'm gonna have to go get another load here. Get moving across here. But what I also have to do is I also have to go to the other side and start pushing rock over, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest over here. Good. Actually, we might be able to do it with just this. Let's go see how this works out. Because you gotta think about it. The combine tires just need to be on. Headers I'm not too worried about, as long as there's not a giant lip. But I also know this thing can go in the water a bit. There we go. And go ahead on that tree. We're in reverse. A. Let's just see how this works. Okay. We're gonna go a little bit lower to the ground. Alright. I'm gonna try that again, but... Terraform is so nice to have working on this map. There we go. He always wants to go this way. Alright. Alright, so we are gonna need some more stuff. Some more stones. Because what we're looking at here is these rocks are falling that bend, so we'll go put more here. And we'll try and get some more over here, and then honestly are pretty much done after that. I'll take little Johnny here and I'll just tidy everything up here. So I'll see you guys when we get back with... Actually, we have more stones in here. Never mind. We're gonna try and finish off these stones. I mean, we don't have a lot, but can get done with the trailer, bring it back to co-op. What I'll do is I'll take my gooseneck trailer to pick up my new truck. Let's see, right about here we'll go and put them down. Alright, I'm gonna go back, get my stone load, and I'll see you guys when we get back. Alright, we're back on the next load of stones. And yeah, we are about to be... I think this is gonna be the last load. And we're just gonna back around up here. Get as much as we can. Okay, we're gonna just dump that a little bit. I'm gonna get the tractor over here. See if we can push some of these over here. I wonder if I can't just send it down over this way in reverse. Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't want to have to call Jane to come get me out. Okay. Alright, so we got her done. Thankfully, got her done. We got her smoothed out, and we are ready to get on the road. But we do have some things we gotta take back. We're gonna go pick up at least the Chevy. Actually, I should leave this on the job site. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up this leveler or whatever. I'm gonna load that up on the truck here, on the gooseneck. But since we paid for this extra rock, I might as well make Might as well put the rock somewhere. But I'm not sure where. I'll go put it over this way. We'll find a place for it. I'm thinking over here wouldn't be a bad place for it. If you guys are wondering whose tractor that is the Co-op's. I had them do a quick test over here. But yeah, right here is a good spot. Back her on up. So we have a lot to do because I still have to buy a bean header for the gleaner, and we have to, after that, we're pretty much done for the day. Now we're gonna get back over to the job site there, and we are gonna drop this trailer off, grab my gooseneck trailer, and I think we should be able to get going here. I think we'll be able to fit the leveler and the trailer up on the gooseneck there. And the guy already took the 4900. So the anhydrous bar is just sitting there, and the reason I have it sitting there is because we still got another 2 pieces of equipment to put on there. Oh, no, equipment. 2 pieces of land to put anhydrous on. Because what it's entailing is, what we're doing here, is we have to, I'm gonna purchase the soil information for this field. Okay. And what we're gonna do is, nitrogen's bad, pH is decent. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some more nitrogen down in the field. This field, and this field. Next video. We got hay ground here. We got nitrogen already down there. Nitrogen here. So we got grass, wheat, silage. I think I'm putting some. I'll probably put soybeans here. Or no, corn here. Soybeans here. Corn here. Corn here. Therefore, we're maximizing our output. So, that's the plan. Let's get the old trailer out here. I'm starting to doubt that we're going to be able to flip both on here. We also have to probably gonna sell the old disc or old ripper because we don't need it anymore. Just find a second. As much as I like to buy this land, I just don't have the equipment for it right now. So, gonna go here. Unfold that, and we'll hop in here. And we'll go here. We'll get Johnny out of there here. Alright. So now that's on there, we can go ahead and we can put, I'll actually use tractor here. We should be able to fit the other tool on, or not tool, the trailer. So we have a hitch on there, which I don't think we do. And then, as it sits right now, we have this going on here. See if she don't want to go on here, because she's not one to go on. The co-op asked what those scrapes are on the bottom. I'm just gonna tell them I don't know. See, there were probably already scrapes from putting the rock in. And oof, this thing does not like turning. Okay, let's back her on up. I gotta take a look at something real quick. That's why. The ramps are down. There. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see how we doing here. Not on. The problem is one wheel, one set of wheels is gonna be on, the other is not. The other problem is with this thing is that no, it doesn't like to go on the trailer here. Let me just give it a little boost. See, is it too wide? No. I'm just gonna set on here. So we're just gonna set her on the trailer for now. Alright, let's hop in the tractor. Not good enough. I'll just fix her on. And throw straps down because, you know, it's farm sim. Alright, we're gonna head down. Head down the co-op. I'll see you guys when we get there. So we're coming up on the co-op here. I'm thinking this thing is not shifting the best. I think my transmission's going bad in this truck. It's a good thing I bought a new one. I forget that the truck does indeed like to tip. Let's put in first. And there's the co-op, and there's their whole new anhydrous ammonia set. It's a whole shebang over there. And they have an 8RX. Nice. Probably testing out, doing some demos. But all of my stuff is over here. All the stuff I gotta pay attention to. So I'm gonna get unloaded here, and I'll see you guys when I am done. So they took everything back, and from what they told me, the leveler, someone else had to use it almost immediately. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go ahead and get hooked up to the. We're gonna go ahead and bring the Chevy home. Let's get in there. Ooh, she's a nice Chevy. There's the look around. I'll actually back her up here. Alright. Burn first. Let's get her pulled up here. Alright, let's get her moving. Alright, there we go. She is a beaut. Nice. Might be time to try her the Dodge, but you know what? I think a Dodge still got some life left in her. We'll use her for the more dirty tasks around the farm. Anyways, I'm gonna head home. I'll see you guys when we get there. So we're just leaving the co-op here. I got everything put away, and Chevy's on the truck, and we're ready to go. I'm gonna have the guys deliver the case layer today. So we have that at the farm now, and we're just gonna head back to the farm here, and that's all really what we got planned for today. Because to be honest, right now we're kind of waiting till Jane said tomorrow or even later today he can get on the grain cart for some soybean harvest. So we'll have him do that. That'll be next video. And then we kind of just got a lot of other stuff we gotta do. And yeah. And soon here we're going to be buying some cattle. We're going to have a lot of that. So yeah. And we got cows going to be coming. We're going to probably have to buy a cow trailer. Co-op's got some for sale. So take a look at that. There's the old vintage gas station. Right, so they're still opened up. And now we just got to work on the other miscellaneous tasks we have for today. There's the big BTOs right here on a lot of acres. Now, same guy we bought the soybean ground from, he was the same guy we originally bought the New Holland disc bind from. He was the same guy we bought from that. He's a bit of an older gentleman, but he's pretty much what he told me is he doesn't have time to run all of his big equipment anymore. So go in here. And we'll just bring the Dodge here, right here, put her down, and that, I'm gonna park the truck inside the garage. That'll be all for today's video. See you guys next time.